everyone, and welcome. I'm Zonya Foco. Just think of lasagna coco. Great name for a nutritionist, dietitian. And yes, I've been in this field for over 30 years now. And I'm so excited about what I've learned in these 30 years. What does it take to lose weight? And what does it take to lose weight for good? That's what we're going to talk about today. And I'm super excited what I have to share with you. So before I jump into my things I know for sure, I'd like to start with I'd like to go to our slides and I want to just quiz you on what you know. And one is about a healthy lifestyle and in America, what's going on with the healthy lifestyle. True or false? What do you think? Only 8% of people currently meet the recommendations for a healthy lifestyle. Wow, only 8%? Well, if you said true, you're wrong. If you said false, you're right. But the question is it higher or lower? And the answer is, it is only 3%. Only 3% of Americans currently live a healthy lifestyle. So what do you think? Are you one of those? Do you think so? Are you? And I'll tell you, there's a simple 4-question test to be able to tell if you live a healthy lifestyle. So let's find out about that. Let's take a look. The simple 4-question test goes like this. And what I want you to do, it's a yes, no question test. I want you to hold up your fist. And I know we can't see you, but I want you to just, to yourself, give yourself a finger for every yes answer, okay? So here we go, starting with your index finger. Are you a non-smoker? Because that's key to a healthy lifestyle, right? And I hope that you are. And if not, I hope you're working on it. Okay. All right, great. And what's the next question? True or false? Yes or no? Do you eat at least 5 servings of fruit and vegetables each day? Do you? I do. And looks like my husband does too. He's got 2 fingers up. Yay. And so way to go. 2 servings, at least 5 servings fruits and vegetables a day. That's the serving size of your fist, in case you're wondering. So I know a lot of people have a hard time with this. And it's pretty key to a healthy lifestyle, right along with not smoking. Okay. All right. The next one. What is it? True or false? Or yes or no, I should say. Do you exercise at least 30 minutes most days of the week? Come on now, most days of the week. You can be sedentary for 23 and a half hours. Just 30 minutes. Got to be active. Some people have a hard time with that. And the last and fourth is, are you within a healthy weight? And I just want you to know that only 3% of people in America can say yes to all 4 of those questions. Why do these elude us? Why do they elude us? And what can we do about it? And I will tell you that what I know for sure, especially that, are you at a healthy weight? Well, the other things will help you get to a healthy weight, the fruits and the vegetables and the exercise, that'll help you get there. I am passionate about helping people say yes to all 4 of those. And your life changes when you can say yes to all 4 of those. So let's just say, what if you're not? What if you only had 1 finger up, 2 fingers, 3 fingers? Big deal. Well, an unhealthy lifestyle is important, right? An unhealthy lifestyle relates to certain diseases. It absolutely does. It relates to an increased risk of percent of cancers. Anybody want to guess out there? What percent of cancers? 50%, 60%. The answer is 70% of all cancers are related to lifestyle. So this is a big deal. What about heart disease? It's 80%. And what about type 2 diabetes? 90% to our lifestyle. So a healthy lifestyle pays off. And what I'm going to share with you today about getting to a healthy weight, and I'm not just talking about losing weight to look good and doing it in a healthy way, but doing it in a healthy way that increases antioxidants, decreases our risk of cancer and heart disease and diabetes, and absolutely builds health and decreases inflammation markers in the body. Yes, absolutely, you can do that. These things that I'm going to share with you are all about habits, things that we do automatically without thinking, how we've trained our mind to think and behave. When we go to a restaurant, what do we order? When we go out, do we order 1 alcoholic drink or 2? What is happy hour for us? Is it 5 nights a week? Is it 7 nights a week or 1 night a week? What is it? What is habit for us? And these things lead to losing weight and keeping our weight off. What it takes to lose weight and keep it off forever is that we really need to learn to love our new lifestyle. We've got to find a lifestyle that we can live with: breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, how we go out to eat at restaurants, how we do happy hour. We've got to find a way to enjoy it. And we don't have to be perfect all the time. We just have to learn to be able to, in fact, you don't want to be perfect all the time. Being what I call diet free, no deprivation. So I'm going to share with you, I've got 6 things of things I know for sure. And I want to ask you now, what are your habits? What are your routines? What are your rituals when you get up in the morning? What is it? Does it feed your health? Let's take a look. What I know for sure, number 1, is I want to share with you, and this is so pivotal and so important. What I know for sure is that our US food environment makes it darn near impossible to lose weight and stay slim. Yep. If you've ever felt like it's tough to lose weight and keep it off, well, this is why. Let me share with you why. And this is Kelly Brownell. Now, you may not know this name. I know this name because in the world of nutrition, he's a big dude. I mean, this guy does a lot of studies. He's an author of so many important things. And I was reading an interview where he called our food environment toxic. And I was like, Kelly, come on. I think you've gone overboard here. Our food environment in America isn't toxic. We have the cleanest drinking water in the world. And we have, fruits and vegetables all the time. I mean, what are you talking about? And he went on to say, because people who are exposed to it get sick. That's right. When people come from other countries and they come to our country, do you know that within 6 months, they gain, on average, 7 pounds? Huh. Why do they gain 7 pounds? And when they gain 7 pounds just by coming to our country, what else upticks? Their blood pressure, their cholesterol, their risk for diabetes, their insulin. All of this is not well controlled. Kind of interesting, isn't it? We always think in America we have no wars here, and we think how wonderful and peaceful it is here. But there is a war for our health going on right here on this soil. I'm going to share it with you. And you've got to join in this fight to fight for your own health. And if you've ever thought it's tough, it is tough. And you can't win a war if you don't know who you're at war with. You've got to know how to protect yourself and think differently and live in this society. So let me just share with you that some advertising dollars to give you an idea of what Kelly Brownell talked about with our environment, our food environment, the More Matters campaign to promote fruits and vegetables. What do you think this is the government? They know that if there's anything that can do to help us fight cancer, heart disease, any of that it is definitely to get Americans to eat more fruits and vegetables. Hands down, absolutely the best way to lose weight, everything. And on average, we only eat 2.2 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. And we need to eat 9 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. So you remember they used to call it the 5-a-day campaign, 5 a day, 2 fruits, 3 vegetables, any combination, the 5-a-day campaign. Well, they changed it to More Matters because they realized that we need to have 10 to 13. We need to have more, but wherever you are, just more matters. So they changed the title, and they have an annual advertising budget. Our government spends $3.5 million promoting More Matters. Maybe when you go to buy produce, it's printed right on the plastic bags that you get. More Matters, more fruits and vegetables. You might see that. And I'm happy, $3.5 million. Woohoo, that's kind of a lot. In contrast, how much money do you think they spend, the Reese's, on the company for Reese's? What do you think they spend on annual advertising budget in contrast? Well, it's $38 million. It's $74 million, about twice. 388. Wow. And McDonald's, what do you think? More or less? Definitely more. And you're right. And when you put it all together now, we didn't even talk about soda and energy drinks, and we didn't talk about all these. You put all these together, sugary cereals, fruit roll-ups, and all together, wow. Those advertising dollars compared to our $3.5 million to promote eating fruits and vegetables, no wonder. Number 2 is your home and work environment matters. Protect it. What's in your cupboards? What snacks are there? Is there pecan sandies? Is there Oreo cookies? Is there Chips Ahoy cookies? I will tell you, if those are in your cupboards, if those are in my cupboards, I'll eat them too. I don't have any more willpower than anybody else. I have nuts and berries. I have, make your environment conducive, make the healthy choice, the easy choice. Have, many of you who've been in my seminars before, you know that this is in my refrigerator. It has its own spot, its own shelf, and it is my veggie tray. It's our 24/7 veggie tray. We make this, we're all trained in the house to help replenish it when it gets low. This is the 24/7 veggie tray. Very important. We get out some hummus. Sometimes we make it from scratch. Sometimes we just buy it. Make your environment conducive for success. Is it easy to make a salad for you in your house? You know, have the ready washed, greens ready to go. Have chopped red cabbage ready to go. I chop it. It's in there. I can make a salad so quickly, so easy. It's what I call the easy button salad. Push the easy button on the front of your fridge and a salad pops out. A little bit of planning, a little bit of organization, make your environment conducive for success so that you can be successful. I will tell you, it goes a long way. Don't believe any diets that tell you that fruit is fattening. Oranges, bananas, watermelon, they are not the cause of obesity in America today. I've even seen some diets say carrots are high in glycemic index and that you shouldn't eat carrots. Carrots are not the cause of obesity in America today. Fruits and vegetables, 9 to 13 servings a day, learning to snack on them, learning to make them a part of every one of your meals. You've got to be purposeful. You got to think about it, but let these things work for you. The fiber, the antioxidants, it'll drive down inflammation in your body and it increases satiation in our brain. It helps us fight sweet cravings when we have enough fruit. When you have 4 servings, 2 to 4 servings of fruit every day, you will naturally not have sweet cravings. I know they'll go away. They absolutely will. So encourage you, buy it, shop for it at work. What about the desk at work? I told a woman, I said, could you have a fruit bowl on your desk at work? And she goes, well, I'd have to move my candy dish. Make your environment conducive for success. Pack things with you. Take snacks with you. All righty. Are you ready for number 3? I have 6 of them. Here we go. Number 3, what I know for sure is that your eating and exercise strategies must be customized by you for you. Meaning, I can't tell you exactly what to do for breakfast, lunch, dinner. I can't tell you exactly what's your new happy hour habits, how much alcohol that you can and should enjoy in a week. I can give you some guidelines. We can figure it out together. But I'll tell you that you've got to customize your healthy lifestyle for you. Like I have 1 or 2 alcoholic drinks a month, maybe. And for someone else, they might need more. We're going to customize. You want to customize it for you. I eat 9 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. Maybe that'd be too much for you, maybe 7. What you enjoy eating, how many vegan meals I eat in a week versus how many you might want to eat in a week. You can't follow any one diet. We want to take the best from keto. There's so many great points in the keto diet. And there's one thing that I have really learned, and that is a lot of dietitians won't read all those books out there. But I have read all those books out there because I love to take the little bit of nugget of truth that is from each one and help us take those things and put them together, like intermittent fasting. It's not just what you eat, it's when you eat and who you are when you eat it. Are you stressed? Are you happy? Are you relaxed? Are you eating without thinking about it? And when are you eating? And it's, of course, what you eat and how much, but it's who you are when you eat it. And when, the timing. We're learning so much about intermittent fasting, and I've been teaching this for years. I didn't call it intermittent fasting. It was called just stop eating 2 to 3 hours before bed, which is the key and pivotal way to be able to give your body 12 hours of rest. I could talk about this a long time because we're learning so much about the benefits of resting and not having food right up until late at night and not having food first thing in the morning. I do believe in including fruit, including breakfast, but it doesn't have to be included early. But about 10:30 or so, you can have your later breakfast and still have breakfast and get your berries, your flax, get all of the good nutrition from oats, get in those things, because if you skip breakfast altogether, you'll miss out on, you won't get all the key nutrients that you need in the day. I can pretty much guarantee it, because breakfast delivers some great things. And you want to boost your metabolism. So we want to get the best of a little bit later breakfast. And that's really cool. So there's much for learning about intermittent fasting. It's when you eat, it's what you eat, and who you are when you eat it. All righty. Going back to this, your eating and exercise strategies must be customized by you for you. What's the exercise for you? It's different. Well, we need some flexibility. We need some resistance exercise. We need some cardio. How can we put that together into a package that works for you and customize it just for you? I know this for sure. There is much to learn about addictive foods, and we have to live in our lifestyle with a lot of addicted foods. And the correct strategies for coexisting in our world with these foods, what is it? And that's what I see when I see people lose weight and keep it off for good. That's what they do. So that's number 3. All right, you ready for number 4? Here we go. Number 4, what I know for sure is if it ever feels like a diet, it's worthless. You got that? I'm telling you. This is huge. This is huge. If it ever feels like a diet, it's worthless. Deprivation does not work. So I'm going to tell you, that's a big problem with a lot of diets out there. I did go vegan, and for me, it was depriving. For others, it's not. And I salute you. That's great. It's a great vegan, whole food, 100% plant-based lifestyle. But when we can do mostly plants and a little bit of animal foods in moderation, I'll tell you, we can excel and get the best from vegan. And we can also do keto a little bit and learn so many things about how they deal with sugar and how they treat sugar and get way down. But do we have to give up all sweets forever and ever? Just shoot me now. That's just not going to happen. But can we do it and get to a really moderate place? I will tell you, absolutely we can. You can get to where you are in control with sweets and sweets don't control you. Deprivation does not work. And I want to share with you some things that I've learned. If it's avoiding entire groups of food and you can't see yourself doing it for life, then it's not going to end well. Just let me say that. All righty, the next one. Oh, I wanted to share this. She says, but diet-free cleared up a lot of misconceptions about sustainable weight loss. She says, I don't have to give up all grains, all sweets. Who knew? And now 27 pounds later, I feel amazing. My numbers are all good now too. These habits aren't hard. They aren't depriving. I can do this forever. Thank you for sharing with us, Diane. I appreciate that. And here's Mark Varble. He says, when I'm on a diet, all I can think about is getting off of it. So words cannot describe how deeply I love this diet-free approach. And I am sharing the diet-free approach. By focusing on good choices and healthy eating, the weight is coming off, and best of all, it's sustainable. I've lost 30 pounds. I've gone down 4 notches on my belt. My doctor said, whatever you're doing, keep it up. Your blood work is outstanding. Half it, you can have it. Learn to recognize that our food environment is tough. And number 5, what I know for sure, that exercise can't be a have to, make it your get to. When you start to turn that around and you find that thing that you really enjoy doing and you can't wait to do it, and it might just be walking. It might just be walking with friends. Take a look at this picture. What do you see? There's camaraderie, there's friends, there's support group, friends helping each other. I love my get to time. And when you can change that and goal set to that, that's what it makes the difference, all the difference in the world. All righty, find your get to. It might be tennis, it might be hiking. That's my favorite thing to do. Hidden Lake Gardens near my home. Martial arts, it might be that. Lifting weights, it might be a spin class, which is indoor. Lifting weights, golf, shooting hoops, whatever. But when you find your get to, that's when it makes all the difference. Here's Terry. She was exhausted all the time. And she loved how the diet-free steps were incremental and logical. She thought, every seminar said I can do that. And little by little, she changed her eating and moved a little more. And look at that. Now she's lifting some weights. She's doing some walking. And she's lost 40 pounds. Her cholesterol's dropped 40 points and her triglycerides dropped 100 points. What a difference. Sometimes we think little steps don't work and we have to be we got to jump all in on Monday morning. No, no, no. Small gradual steps are what works. It really, really does. What I know for sure, number 6, my last one, and that is what I know for sure: foods must be enjoyable, plentiful, and teeming with all the vital nutrients. So cravings are replaced with satisfaction. Your cravings are replaced with feeling satiated. Let me just share with you, when you make this change, when you are starving and you can't help but overeat, it's because you really are starving. Check this out. This is Molly. She's lost over 100 pounds. And she says, I ate like I was starving, and nutrient-wise, she was. But now, because she's changed to nutrient-dense foods, when she eats, she feels satisfied. And she's even discovered a new passion for cooking, shopping, and reading labels. Something she thought she hated, she learned to love and enjoy. And she's even walking every single day. She loves her new lifestyle and how it makes her feel. Adopting the 8 habits has changed her life. Diet for you, people say, is it low carb? Well, it's not high carb, let me tell you that. It's much lower, because we're going to dial down sugars for you. You're going to get to where you're mixing lots of sugar in your diet. You're going to bring it down. And I will tell you, you're going to have some good carbs, some complex carbs, but not too many. You're not going to have too many. I promise you, you're not. We're going to get a handle on that without you having to measure things. Just learning some new application skills to be able to live in moderate land. So, alrighty. As you can tell, I don't want to say goodbye. I appreciate you. Be healthy, enjoy, and I hope to see you in the group. If not, my best to you and your family. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Bye.